Hey guys, Riley Spanish here. In this video, I'm going to be opening two Dark Sylveon V Celebrations boxes. Now, these are getting a little harder to find now, and I found a couple at a Walmart today and picked up a good amount of them. I did get one Charizard and another Sylveon to add to my sealed collection. But I don't necessarily need to just have like stacks and stacks of these. Charizard one, they only had one and they had three of the Sylveon. If I found more Charizards, they would stay sealed because those have already doubled in MSRP. The Sylveon ones, you can maybe find them for about $30 online when MSRP is $20. But the Charizard ones are definitely a lot more valuable. So I will be opening two of these Sylveon ones, keeping one of each sealed, and then if I find more Charizard ones, they will definitely either be kept sealed or resold for a profit. And that's kind of how I fund a lot of what I do, is reselling stuff for a profit. I'm a big collector, so a lot of stuff does stay with me, but especially with modern, I don't have a huge collection of modern Pokemon cards. Most of what I pull, I do sell. I collect the Radiant Pokemon and the Trainer Gallery / Galarian Gallery cards because those are my favorite. And I do have a master set of Celebrations, which kind of makes it needless to open this up, but there is a pack of Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike in each of these. So that sweetens the deal a little bit. And of course, there's the potential to pull the Celebrations Charizard, the base set reprint. So each of these comes with a jumbo and a normal size version of that Dark Sylveon, and a code card, and then 4 Celebrations packs, and then the 2 additional booster packs, which are Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, like I said. So let's open the contents of one box at a time and maybe kind of compare the pulls from each. Starting with Fusion Strike. I don't have great luck in Fusion Strike, but there are some amazing cards, and actually I have decent luck with it, but it's just a little bit tougher on average, especially since in the reverse holo slot there's nothing special that you can pull. Water Energy, Dunsparce, Dancer, Pangoro, Pansear, Gumi, Arrokuda, Snubble, Geodude, Clamperl Reverse, and a Luxray. Open the Evolving Skies now. With a black code card, which is always a very welcome sight with Evolving Skies. Just really hoping for something better than a rare holo. That's always the goal. Got a Water type energy, Ribbon Badge, Nuzleaf, Golduck, Slackoth, Petalil, Pikachu, Pumpkaboo, Rufflet, Stoutland, and I do see a Dark Edge, probably just a V. It is a Sylveon V, but that is a very fitting pull in the Dark Sylveon V box. Set that aside there and get into the 4 Celebrations packs from this first box. Celebrations does have the old style code card. Of course, there's only one version of the code card for this set. Lugia, Groudon, Claydol from the Classic Collection, and Professor's Research. That Claydol, certainly not a valuable card by any means, but always nice to pull some Classic Collection cards. Some of them are worth quite a bit, but really you want the Charizard, the Shining Magikarp, or the Umbreon Gold Star, to name a few. Dialga, Lugia, Xerneas, and a Lunala. So that's kind of like the worst version of a pack you can get right there of Celebrations, just 4 normal holos. What you hope for is a Classic Collection card in that 3rd spot, and then maybe a VMAX or a Full Art Professor's Research, or the Golden Mew in that final spot. There's the code, and we've got Ho-Oh, Palkia, Imposter Professor Oak from the Classic Collection, and a Zamazenta V behind it. So there's 2 pulls from 1 pack there. Nothing incredible out of this box, unfortunately, yet, but maybe some last pack magic here. Here is the code. And we've got Xerneas, Yveltal, Kyogre, and the full art Pikachu. Not a expensive full art or anything like that. So kind of like 4 alright pulls. Something better than the norm, but you know, nothing to write home about there. Let's get this second one opened up. There's the code for the second box. Move the jumbo card aside and get these packs out. Always hoping for that Charizard from Celebrations. I've opened a ton of packs of Celebrations, and I've actually never pulled it. The one I have, I actually bought. So I would love to pull one myself, but what can you do? Alright, starting with Fusion Strike again. And it is another white code for Fusion. We have Fighting Energy, Excadrill, Dubwool, Spongy Gloves, Staryu, Mawile, Makuhita, Panpour, Sewaddle, Azumarill Reverse, and a Meloetta. Alright, and moving on to the Evolving Skies pack, Umbreon cover artwork. And this one, unfortunately, is a white code this time. And we've got Psychic Energy, Switching Cups, Elemental Badge, Scroll of the Dragon, Cutiefly, Hitmonchan, Lotad, Sableye, Teddiursa, Treasure Energy Reverse, and a Flapple. Alright, so if we're going to get anything from this box, we got to get it from the 4 Celebrations packs. There's the code for the first one. I do see that there's a, what appears to be a V in the back. So we've got Lugia, Groudon, Cleffa from the Classic Collection, and a Flying Pikachu V. So there's a good pack to start things off. That Cleffa, also, you know, not a super valuable one, but not one I see a ton, so happy with that. Second pack here. Xerneas, Dialga, Zekrom, and Mew. Nothing crazy in that one. I think of all the just normal rare holos in the set, the Mew is the most sought after, but I think that means it's worth like 25 cents or something. Alright. This one starts with Lugia, Cosmoem, Groudon, and Professor's Research. Definitely need some last pack magic for this box. This one has had even less pulls than the last one. That first Celebrations pack was decent, but I've seen nothing since then. There's the code, and we have Lugia, Palkia, Mega Rayquaza EX from the Classic Collection, and there's a perfect pack with a Surfing Pikachu behind it. So that is a really great way to finish it off. This Mega Rayquaza EX from the Classic Collection, not one I've pulled a ton of, so very happy to see that. Obviously, I have the itch to open up these other 2 that I got, but they have to stay sealed, especially that Charizard. So I will add those to my sealed collection. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing.